Offensively, especially in the second half, we went on the run. And offensively, we shared the basketball. It's nice to have our complement of players back, with the exception of Chuck O'Bannon, who had surgery on his pinky yesterday. He'll be out 3 or 4 weeks. But we did get Boatwright and Weaver back, which helped a lot with our depth and our rotation. So it was a good overall win. I think Stetson is, they're very young and talented and athletic, and I think Stetson, the future is very bright for that program. I think Coach Williams and his staff do a tremendous job, and I think next year, watch out. I think they'll be very competitive this year, probably win a lot of games, and next year, watch out for this team. So, you know, it was good to get a win under our belt at the same time.
Did you see what you wanted to see from Benny?
Benny played good team basketball. I thought he came in the game. He shared the ball and made some great plays for his teammates. Should have had about 3 or 4 assists. I think we dropped a couple of passes and missed a couple open shots for him when he made the right play. And then we got him going in the second half and went 4 for 6 from the three-point line. So we need his perimeter shooting, his size, his experience, and it just looked like he was in total control when he played.
You think Elijah Weaver looked?
He's a great passer. He's very athletic, and he shares the ball, and he just sees the floor. He's a very unique talent with his court vision. Looks like a quarterback on a football team. We'll say from the Rams, because they're 9-1 right now.
How do you take Nick's performance tonight? He had 16 points.
Nick played another good game. Had his typical double-double. I guess that's what we call him now, the double-double man. So at least that's what he would like you to call him. But he's rebounding at a high level. He tips a lot of balls. He's one of the best offensive rebounders you'll see anywhere, and so we're proud of his development.
How valuable were those minutes for Weaver, Boatwright, Brooks going into this trip to Kansas City?
Well, it was important for those guys to play tonight because there's a lot of rhythm and continuity in the game of basketball, your timing, and so hopefully they were able to experience that, and also Weaver hasn't played a college basketball game yet, so we need to get him out there. He hasn't played anything since August when he had ankle surgery, and I thought he played great.
What is your confidence level like going into the Missouri trip?
Well, the talent, the teams we play there are excellent. Texas Tech went to Elite 8 last year. Nebraska won 23 games. They have everybody back. Missouri State is a very good team. So the reason we're excited is because these are NCAA tournament teams we'll go play and compete against.
Compared to last season, how at this rate of the season, how far has this team come compared to last year?
Well, last year we had all the veterans. When we called play number 1 or 2 or 3, they knew what it was. Now when I call play 1, 2, or 3, 2 or 3 of them look at me like, what's that again, coach? Because so many players have missed. We only had 6, 7, 8 players the entire preseason. Out of our 30 practices, I think only 4 we had 10 players. So Kevin Porter missed 3 weeks. Elijah Weaver missed the entire thing. Boatwright the entire. So when you start throwing injuries in there, Chuck O'Bannon missed a couple of times. Nick, everybody was hurt or out. Some guys had pink eyes. Some had ankle injuries, knee, you name it. It's unfair for this group to be compared to last year, because last year we had all those veterans that knew our system, and they were so experienced. This is a work in progress, I think, this group, with a great opportunity to get better quickly.
Are you concerned about the number of offensive rebounds you've been giving up?
Well, when you start 4 guards, that happens, and we have to do a better job of offense rebound. We knew Stetson was pretty good at that. They averaged 22 a game the first 2 games, so we knew they were good at that. Vanderbilt, we gave up some in the first half, limited in the second half, and then we actually out-rebound them. We had 21 offense rebounds, so they were 18 or 19, but the point's well taken, because that is a weakness of ours right now, especially when you don't have a big lineup when you play 4 guards, and so our guards have to do the best job they can.
How did you kind of feel about that 4-guard lineup?
Well, without Boatwright, when he's hurt, you don't have much choice, right? So I think we are a team that's a little unusual now. Last year, when Benny got hurt, we still had Tremezzi and Nick on our front line, and they were both good rebounders. So we will play a lot of different type of lineups. We'll go big, we'll go small, now that we have more of a full complement of players.
What kind of a statement did that signing class make for your program and where you're heading?
Well, to have the #1 recruiting class in the country is a credit to our assistant coaches. They do an amazing job. They're great recruiters, they're great coaches, and they're really good with people. And I think as 71 wins the last 3 years is a testament to the staff that we have here. As a head coach, you're only as good as your staff and your players. And Jason Hart, our associate head coach, will be a head coach very soon. He's as good as any coach in the country. Chris Kapko has been with us since the beginning as well, and he's just been an outstanding. You can recruit anywhere in the country. And then Eric Mobley just joined us, and wow, has he made a difference with our bigger players and with Nick's development. And then Martin Bahar and Mike Sweats and Curtis Schultz, they all contribute even though they can't go out recruiting. So when players come and visit our school, we try to show them what it'll be like to be a USC basketball player. And thankfully, some excellent players have decided to come here next year, and we're really excited. Since they've all signed, Kyle Sturdivant from Atlanta is just a high IQ, great decision maker, passer, tough as nails, point guard from Atlanta. And then Max Agampolo from Santa Margarita, 6'8". He's a versatile forward. He can do a lot of things. He plays like a guard. He can play multiple positions, and so his future is extremely bright. And Onyeka Okongwu was State Player of the Year last year, won a state title at Chino Hills, and just dominant. He's physically a dominant player. He has a great touch around the basket. He can face up. He can post up. He runs the floor and just plays so hard. And then Isaiah Mobley, his AAU teammate with the Compton Magic. Isaiah is another